If you're serious about bodybuilding, you need to stop starting your day with cha and bhakri. I grew up on it too. It's a staple breakfast food in a lot of Indian households, but it's not giving your body the nutrients it needs to build muscle. In this video, I'm going to explain why this meal is holding your gains back and what you should be doing instead. I have a really close friend who eats this almost every day for his breakfast. Every time I'm working out with him and he just tells me, "Man, Raj, I'm just not having any energy right now." I ask him, "What did he eat this morning?" He says, "Chai and Bhakri." I'm like, "Dude, why did you eat that this morning?" He's like, "I don't know." I don't know. I just felt like eating it. It's just normal, so I just ate it. Bro. The biggest problems with chai and bhakri, you get no damn protein. These foods have almost zero protein in them. The chai has milk in it, sure, 8 grams right there, but that's nothing in comparison to how many carbs and calories you're intaking. Having no protein literally means your body will not repair your muscles. Your body will not grow if you don't intake protein. No protein means no growth. That is not something you want. You want to get big, so eat protein. This meal is also very high in carbs and fats. Carbs and fats aren't necessarily bad. Carbs are the source of your energy. So if you intake no carbs throughout the day, you're going to have less energy in comparison to someone who did intake carbs. But the problem with chai and bhakri is that there's so much carbs in comparison to protein. Carbs, protein, fats also probably really high. Having too much of these types of carbs is going to give you a groggy energy. Your brain is foggy. Every time I eat this for breakfast, I don't eat it for breakfast almost ever, but anytime I do, once or twice a year, I find I have very little energy for the next 5 hours, despite intaking carbs. That's not something you want. Your brain is also not as sharp when you intake a lot of carbs. Your brain is literally foggier when you eat a lot of carbs. So if you're going to school and you eat a lot of carbs in the morning, you're probably not going to perform your best, especially if you have an exam in the morning. Don't eat this if you have an exam right after it. You're going to perform worse on the exam. These types of foods have basically empty calories. You're not getting much out of eating it. Those Indian uncles you see at events, the ones with huge stomachs and small arms, those guys eat this for breakfast. This is their breakfast. Chai and bhakri is their breakfast. If they're eating this and they look like that, something that we don't want to look like, it probably means that you also shouldn't eat this. You don't get much gain from eating chai and bhakri. No protein, a lot of carbs, a lot of fats, a lot of calories, but those calories are empty calories. You're just kind of wasting calories. These types of breakfasts are literally hurting your progress. You're starting off the day with bad macros. You're starting off the day with bad nutrients. This is just gonna lead to a worse day. Eating a terrible breakfast. To take this to the extreme. Let's say you ate ice cream for breakfast. That's not healthy at all. That is empty calories and it's just a whole lot of sugar. Are you gonna have a good day? Probably not. Your day is probably gonna be awful. You're gonna eat the ice cream and then let's say you ate the ice cream at 8 a.m. 10 a.m. is gonna roll around and you're like, "Man, I feel awful." Your sugar's gonna crash. You're gonna get that sugar crash effect where you wanna sleep, blah, 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 whatever. That's not a good way to start the day. Chai and bhakri is another form of it. Yeah, it's not as bad as starting your day with ice cream, but it's another form of it. You're starting your day with bad nutrients. Thus, you're gonna just have a bad day. Over time, this meal is going to slow your gains down, and you will be skinny fat for a longer time. I'm sure you don't want to be that. Skinny fat is not something. I don't think anybody wants to be skinny fat. Eating this every morning, you're probably gonna be skinny fat for a way longer time than in comparison if you did not eat this every morning. Like I said earlier, chai and bhakri has almost no good nutrients for your body. That means you're basically just wasting a meal. And when you waste that meal, you're kind of almost wasting your training. You train hard at the gym, but it does not matter if you don't get the right food in. Training really hard has to be compounded with good diet. Without one or the other, you're not getting anywhere. Someone with a good diet is not going to get jacked. Someone with a really good training scheme but no good diet, they're not going to get jacked either. Yeah, they might put a little muscle on, but overall, they're going to be putting on muscle very, very slowly. And I'm sure you don't want that. I'm sure you're going to get jacked as fast as possible. So cut this meal out. So what should you eat in the morning instead? Eggs. Eat eggs however you want it. Omelets, boiled, scrambled, does not matter. You can put vegetables in it, does not matter. Eating eggs in the morning is thousands of times better than cha and bhakri. Eating eggs is going to kickstart your day. Eating eggs is going to kickstart your day. You're going to feel so good throughout the day. Every time I have eggs in the morning for breakfast, and then I always have a good day. It's always good. I always feel packed with energy, especially if I don't have any carbs with it. So I don't eat any bread with it. It's just eggs, maybe some vegetables, peppers, onions, whatever in it. But apart from that, if I have no carbs, I'm sharp as hell. My brain is so sharp. I feel like I can solve any mechanical engineering problem that is presented to me. Something else you can eat, and is usually what I eat every day, especially if I have no time. Protein shake with fruit. This is just so much better than cha and bhakri. It's not as good as eggs, but it's still really good. It's so simple. Takes you literally like 3 minutes to finish the meal. So what I do is I make a protein shake, do one of those shaker ones, and then I just eat a banana, or I eat an apple, and then I leave. That's literally 3 minutes of my time. And I've got so much more gains out from that meal in comparison to cha and bhakri. Something else you can eat, Greek yogurt. I don't really like Greek yogurt. I don't like it that much, but I have some friends who do enjoy it. So if you have nothing else to eat, and cha and bhakri is your only option, eat Greek yogurt instead. It's still really good. It has really good macros, a lot of it has a lot of protein, but not many calories. It's something you want. Or you could eat one of my favorites, peanut butter and toast with a protein shake. And you can also include a banana in it if you want. This is a great breakfast. It's really good, especially if you're bulking. If you are on a cut, this is not something you want to eat. It has a lot of calories, but it also has a lot of protein. You're not disrespecting anyone when you say no to cha and bhakri. If you want to grow, you're going to have to cut out some things. This is one of them. You're going to have to stop doing this. You're going to have to stop eating this. You need to eat right if you want to stop being skinny fat. You know what to do. Get up and get after it.